Welcome to the Theatre of Dreams. Old Trafford last night did not just witness a Manchester derby, it witnessed the return of belief. Michael Carrick, in his very first match as Manchester United head coach, defeated Pep Guardiola, not through recklessness, not through risky football, but through a perfectly executed counter-attacking plan. Manchester United 2-0 Manchester City. A victory that was anything but lucky. In fact, the scoreline arguably failed to reflect just how dominant United were. So what actually happened? Why did City look dizzy? And what are the first real signs of the Carrick era? Match story. United caught City cold from the start. From the opening minutes, Carrick's intentions were crystal clear. Manchester United did not dominate possession, did not push their lines excessively high, but every transition carried real damage. First half, dominant without a goal. Driven on by a roaring Old Trafford, United repeatedly targeted the space behind City's back line. Bruno Fernandes operated higher up the pitch. Kobbie Mainoo dictated the tempo in midfield. Amad Diallo and Bryan Mbeumo stretched City's defensive shape. United put the ball in the net twice, both goals ruled out. And that was the moment many supporters feared the worst. Will all these missed chances come back to haunt us? But unlike the United of recent months, they did not collapse. Second half, the deadly counterpunch. Minute 60, the turning point. A lightning-fast, ruthless transition. Ball won deep in United's own half. Immediate forward progression. Bruno Fernandes slips the pass through. Bryan Mbeumo finishes clinically into the bottom right corner. 1-0 Manchester United. A goal that perfectly embodied Carrick's identity. Minimal touches, maximum damage. 15 minutes later, before City could regain control, Matheus Cunha was introduced, combined superbly with Patrick Dorgu, and United doubled their lead, 2-0. From that moment on, United defended with discipline, maintained compact distances between the lines, and denied City a single clear-cut opportunity.
Player ratings. Senne Lammens, 7 out of 10. A performance that highlighted his growing maturity and composure. Lammens did not attempt anything beyond his limits. Simple distribution, clean handling, no individual errors. City's best chance from a corner stemmed from his slight overcaution, but overall, a vital clean sheet for United and for Lammens himself. Diogo Dalot, 6 out of 10. The most debated United player on the night. His tackle on Doku will be dissected endlessly. Sloppy on the ball in the first half, occasional lapses in composure. However, credit where it's due. After a shaky opening 20 minutes, Dalot settled, held his position better, and ensured the right flank did not collapse. Harry Maguire, 7.5 out of 10. A true derby performance. Fearless in physical duels. Won the majority of his one-on-one battles. Led the backline superbly when United defended deep. The only blemish, a point-blank header from a corner that should have been converted. Diogo Martinez, 8 out of 10. A reminder of why United desperately need a fully fit Martinez. Excellent progression from the back. Line-breaking passes to bypass City's press. Aggressive, intelligent defensive work. A center back who is both solid and composed on the ball. Exactly what United have lacked. Luke Shaw, 7 out of 10. Not spectacular, but extremely effective. Picked up an unnecessary yellow card. Responded with calm, controlled defending. City found no joy down his flank. A performance built on experience and stability. Casemiro, 8 out of 10. When surrounded by players who can cover space, Casemiro looks transformed. Strong interception work. Anticipated danger early. No longer chasing shadows. This was the Casemiro United need. Less flash, more efficiency. Kobbie Mainoo, 9 out of 10. Man of the match. It is no exaggeration to say Mainoo was untouchable in midfield. Constant pass and move patterns. Subtle feints to create space under pressure. Accurate long passes to launch counters. Most importantly, he played with confidence and freedom, as if unshackled after the Amorim era. A genuine rebirth. Amad Diallo, 8 out of 10. Not just about dribbling, relentless pressing, willing defensive work, forced City to constantly respect the right flank. Ahmad proved he deserves to start, not merely rotate. Bruno Fernandes, 9 out of 10, a masterclass. This was Bruno at his captain's best. Played higher up the pitch, less burdened with defensive firefighting. Every meaningful United attack flowed through him. 1 assist, numerous decisive passes, a true number 10 performance, and a commanding one. Patrick Dorgu, 7.5 out of 10. A display that demands reassessment. Tireless running, forced Donnarumma into a top save, scored United's second goal. More than just a goal, this was about energy and intent. Brian Mbeumo, 8 out of 10. Carrick gave Mbeumo one clear instruction: stretch City's backline with pace. He executed it perfectly. Intelligent movement, no unnecessary touches, ice-cold finishing. A goal fully deserved. Substitutes: Matheus Cunha, 8.5 out of 10. Immediate impact, non-stop movement, assisted Dorgu's goal, a true super sub. Manuel Ugarte, 7 out of 10. Simple, safe, error-free. Mason Mount, 7 out of 10. Found the net, ruled out for offside. Energetic movement. Aiden Heaven, 7 out of 10. Maintained intensity late on. Crucial sliding tackles in stoppage time. 5 key takeaways from the Manchester City match. 1. Carrick did not force his identity. The biggest difference from Amorim: no rigid system imposed. Tactics tailored to the players available. Counterattacks, mid-block defending, rapid transitions. Simple, but devastatingly effective. 2. United are most dangerous without the ball. This match proved United don't need possession to control games. Every counterattack had purpose. City saw more of the ball. United created the clearer, sharper chances. 3. Mainoo is the future core. Not just a standout performance, but a perfect fit for Carrick's philosophy. Ball retention, press resistance, linking all phases. Given trust, Mainoo can become a long-term midfield pillar. 4. Squad depth is finally making a difference. Unlike previous matches, United had real options off the bench. Cunha changed the game. Ugarte helped control tempo, something United have lacked all season. 5. Old Trafford is a weapon again. A stark contrast to the 0-3 defeat earlier this season. Fierce duels, yellow cards, emotion and aggression. The stands sang Carrick's name, reacted to every challenge. Old Trafford is alive again, and so are United. Hope has returned. This victory does not define the season, does not guarantee Carrick's future, but it proves something crucial. Manchester United still have foundations to rebuild on. A coach who understands the club, a clear plan, and players performing to their true level. The questions now: should Carrick prioritize results or style? Can Mainoo sustain this form? Can United repeat this against Arsenal? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Like if you believe United are moving in the right direction. Subscribe for honest, deep, no-nonsense Manchester United analysis. Glory, glory, Man United.